Hello everyone, welcome to another series of weekly current affair quiz. Let's begin today's quiz. First question is, which of the following are the types of electric vehicles? 1. Battery electric vehicle. 2. Fuel cell electric vehicle. 3. Plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. Options are only 1 and 2, only 2 and 3, only 1 and 3, or all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. An electric vehicle or EV is one that operates on an electric motor. There are 4 types of electric vehicles available: battery electric vehicle, hybrid electric vehicle. These are of 2 types: hybrid electric vehicle, that is HEV, and plug-in hybrid electric vehicle or PHEV. And the third type is fuel cell electric vehicle or FCEV. Next question is, which of the following is or are associated with Acharya Vinoba Bhave? 1. Bhudan movement. 2. Brahma Vidya Mandir establishment. 3. First individual satyagrahi. Options are only 1, only 2, 1 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. September 11 marks the birth anniversary of a social reformer and spiritual teacher, Acharya Vinoba Bhave. He is best known for his Bhudan movement, that means gift of the land. He established the Brahma Vidya Mandir in 1959. On October 17, 1940, Mahatma Gandhi had chosen Acharya Vinoba Bhave as the first satyagrahi, that means proponent of satyagraha, to start personal satyagraha movement, which meant holding to the truth, and Jawaharlal Nehru as the second. Next question is, match the following ships with the projects of the Indian Navy. Project and ships. 1. Project 17A Kavaratti. 2. Project 28 Mormugao. 3. Project 15B Nilgiri. Options are 1A 2B 3C, 1C 2A 3B, 1B 2A 3C, or 1A 2C 3B. The correct answer is option B, 1C 2A 3B. The first ship of Project 17A Nilgiri was launched on September 28, 2019 and is expected for sea trials in the first half of 2024. Mormugao is the Indian Navy's second indigenous stealth destroyer of the P-15B class, while INS Kavaratti or P-31 is an anti-submarine warfare corvette of the Indian Navy built under Project 28. Next question is, which country has won the maximum number of Asia Cup titles? Sri Lanka, Pakistan, India, or Afghanistan? The correct answer is option C, India. India is the most successful team in Asia's Cup history, 7 titles with wins in the inaugural edition in 1984 and the last tournament in 2018. Next question is, where did the 45th World Skills Competition take place? Kazan Expo International Exhibition Center, Abu Dhabi National Exhibition Center, Stampede Park, or Helsinki Fair Center? The correct answer is option A, Kazan Expo International Exhibition Center. The 45th World Skills Competition was held at the Kazan Expo International Exhibition Center in Kazan, Russia in August 2019. Next question is, Carlos Alcaraz defeated which player in the US Open 2022 men's singles final to win the title? Casper George, Casper Ruud, Casper Truth, or Casper King? The correct answer is option B, Casper Ruud. Recently, Carlos Alcaraz won the US Open 2022 Men's Singles Championship. With this, he has become the youngest player to achieve the number 1 rank. Alcaraz achieved the feat after defeating Norway's Casper Ruud in the US Open final. Next question is, according to historians, Ayurveda is part of which of the following Vedas? Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Atharva Veda, or Sam Veda? The correct answer is option C, Atharva Veda. The origin of Ayurveda dates back to the Vedic era. Most material relating to health and diseases is available in Atharva Veda. Historians claim that Ayurveda is a part of Atharva Veda. However, Rig Veda, which is the earliest Veda, also mentions diseases and medicinal plants. Next question is the Financial Intermediary Fund or FIF is hosted by World Health Organization, International Monetary Fund, G20 nations or World Bank. The correct answer is option D, World Bank. A new fund for pandemic prevention, preparedness and response hosted by the World Bank will invite investment proposals from November 2022. It is built to financially boost efforts in low and middle income countries to prevent, control and prepare for pandemics such as COVID-19. Next question is, which of the following countries have been granted the status of observer state in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, that is SCO? 1. Iran, 2. Pakistan, 3. Russia. Options are only 2 and 3, only 1 and 2, only 1 or only 3. The correct answer is option C, only 1. Shanghai Cooperation Organization, that is SCO, was founded in 2001 in Shanghai. Iran, Afghanistan, Belarus and Mongolia have been granted the status of observer states, while Pakistan and Russia are members of SCO. Next question is, the maiden GIMEX was conducted in which of the following countries? India, Japan, China or none of the above? The correct answer is option B, Japan. Recently, Japan-India Maritime Exercise 2022, that is GIMEX 22, began in the Bay of Bengal. India and Japan agreed to conduct bilateral naval exercises during Defense Minister A.K. Antony's visit to Japan in November 2011. The maiden GIMEX was conducted off Japan in January 2012. Next question is, which of the following statements is or are associated with Sir Moksha Gundam Visvesvaraya? 1. He was the chief engineer for the construction of the Krishna Sagar Dam on the Kaveri River in Mysuru. 2. He served as the 19th Diwan of Mysore from 1915 to 1919. Options are only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2 or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A, only 1. Every year on September 15, India observes Engineers Day. The day marks the birth anniversary of Sir Moksha Gundam Visvesvaraya, who was one of the greatest engineers in the country. He was the chief engineer for the construction of Krishna Sagar Dam on the Kaveri River in Mysuru, and he served as the 19th Diwan of Mysore from 1912 to 1919. Next question is, exercise Kakadu derives its name from Kakadu National Park. Where is it located? India, Australia, China or Sweden? The correct answer is option B, Australia. Recently, a multinational naval exercise Kakadu 2022 was organized in Australia. Exercise Kakadu derives its name from Kakadu National Park, which is a protected area in the Northern Territory of Australia, 171 km southeast of Darwin. Next question is, the first test flight of Gaganyaan this year will be followed by sending which of the following humanoid robot? Sophia, Pepper, Vyomitra or Ocean One? The correct answer is option C, Vyomitra. As per a statement by the Minister of State for Science and Technology, the first trial for Gaganyaan will be done by the end of 2023 or at the beginning of 2024. The first test flight will be followed by sending a female-looking space-faring humanoid robot Vyomitra in outer space, likely next year. Next question is, exercise Pitch Black is an exercise conducted by Navy, Air Force, Army or none of the above. The correct answer is option B, Air Force. The Indian Air Force contingent has recently participated in exercise Pitch Black 22 in Australia. It was hosted by the Royal Australian Air Force at its Darwin Air Base. Next question is, the e-Raktkosh portal was designed and developed by which of the following? Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Ministry of Corporate Affairs or Center for Development of Advanced Computing? The correct answer is option D, Center for Development of Advanced Computing. The registrations for the Raktadaan Amrit Mahotsav were performed on the e-Raktkosh portal and Arogya Setu app. E-Rakt Kosh portal was designed and developed by the CDAC, that is the Center for Development of Advanced Computing. Next question is, where will the 18th World Water Congress take place? India, China, Denmark or Australia? The correct answer is option B, China. The 18th World Water Congress will take place in Beijing, China from 11 to 15 September 2023. Its theme will be Water for All, Harmony Between Humans and Nature. Next question is, which of the following are the works of Annabhau Sathe? 1. Aklechi Gosht, 2. Stalingradcha Povda, 3. Mazi Maina Gawahar Rahili. Options are only 1 and 2, only 1 and 3, only 2 and 3 or all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Recently, Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister and other leaders unveiled a statue of Lok Shahir, that is Baladiyar Annabhau Sathe, at the All Russia State Library for Foreign Literature in Moscow. Several of his works like Aklechi Gosht, Stalingradcha Povda, Mazi Maina Gawahar Rahili, Jug Badal Ghaluni Ghav were popular across the state. Next question is, when was the Montreal Protocol on Substances that Deplete the Ozone Layer signed? 1985, 1986, 1987 or 1988? The correct answer is option C, 1987. The International Day for the Preservation of the Ozone Layer is observed on September 16 each year. September 16 commemorates the date when the Montreal Protocol on Substances that Deplete the Ozone Layer was signed in 1987. Next question is, who among the following manages the National Sports Development Fund, that is NSDF? Sports Authority of India, Council constituted by the central government, NTPC or Ministry of Sports? The correct answer is option B, Council constituted by the central government. National Sports Development Fund or NSDF was established in 1998. The fund is managed by a council constituted by the central government. Union Minister in charge of youth affairs and sports is the chairperson of the council. Next question is, who among the following designed the Doordarshan logo? Apurva Chandra, Devashish Bhattacharya, Mayank Kumar or Sanjay Gupta? The correct answer is option B, Devashish Bhattacharya. The DDI logo was designed by NID alumnus Devashish Bhattacharya in the early 1970s. Prime Minister Indira Gandhi picked his design from NID submissions. Next question is, the Nirman Awards were announced on 16 July 2021 by the Bureau of Energy Efficiency for energy efficient buildings in India, promotion of electric vehicles, making India a knowledge superpower or technological reforms. The correct answer is option A, energy efficient buildings in India. The Bureau of Energy Efficiency or B announced the Nirman Awards for energy efficient buildings in India on 16 July 2021. The awards aim to acknowledge and encourage exemplary building designs that comply with BEE's energy conservation building codes. Next question is, the Financial Stability and Development Council or FSDC subcommittee is chaired by Union Finance Minister, RBI Governor, Securities and Exchange Board of India Chairman or IRDAI Chairman. The correct answer is option B, RBI Governor. The FSDC is the apex body of sectoral regulators headed by the Union Finance Minister. The FSDC meeting review activities undertaken by the FSDC subcommittee chaired by the RBI Governor. Next question is, Angan 2.0 is being organized by the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, that is B. B works under which ministry? Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Niti Aayog or Ministry of Power? The correct answer is option D, Ministry of Power. A 3-day international conference Angan 2022, that is Augmenting Nature by Green Affordable New Habitat, second edition, titled Making the Zero Carbon Transition in Buildings, began on 14th September 2022. Angan 2.0 is being organized by the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, Ministry of Power in collaboration with Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, that is SDC, under the Indo-Swiss Building Energy Efficiency Project, that is BEEP. Next question is, who among the following was the founder of the self-respect movement? E.V. Ramasamy Naikar, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar or Jyotiba Phule? The correct answer is option A, E.V. Ramasamy Naikar. The self-respect movement was founded by E.V. Ramasamy Naikar, commonly known as Periyar. He spread the principles of human dignity, rationalism, gender equality and social justice. Last question is, Kritagya 3.0 is aimed at crop improvement, climate change, e-mobility or e-governance. The correct answer is option A, crop improvement. Indian Council of Agricultural Research with its National Agricultural Higher Education Project and Crop Science Division is organizing Hackathon 3.0 Kritagya on promoting speed breeding for crop improvement. So that's all for today. Do share your scores and reviews about the program. Thanks for watching.